The jungle of the Amazon rainforest does not forgive mistakes. When Armin stepped off the small wooden boat onto the muddy banks of the river, the air felt heavy, thick with humidity and the scent of rotting leaves. He had come searching for adventure, for stories, for proof that he was brave enough to survive nature's darkest wilderness. Day 1. The Silent River. The first danger did not roar, it floated. Armin knelt beside the dark waters of the Amazon River, cupping water in his trembling hands. The surface looked calm, almost peaceful. Suddenly ripples formed around him. Tiny silver flashes sliced through the water. Piranhas. They moved in schools, silent and fast. Strange fact. Piranhas can detect a single drop of blood in water from far distances. Armin slowly stepped back, heart pounding. One slip, one cut, and the river would turn red. The jungle had whispered its first warning. Day 2. Eyes in the darkness. Night in the Amazon is not dark. It is alive. As Armin sat near a weak campfire, something growled from the shadows. Two golden eyes reflected in the flames' glow. A jaguar, the most powerful predator of South America. Strange fact. Jaguars have the strongest bite force of any big cat. They don't just bite, they crush skulls. The animal moved silently, circling. Armin remembered reading that jaguars attack from behind. He kept the fire alive, never turning his back. After hours that felt like centuries, the beast vanished, but sleep never came. Day 3. The invisible death. Pain came before sight. Armin felt a burning sensation crawl up his leg. He looked down. A bullet ant. Strange fact. The sting of a bullet ant is ranked among the most painful insect stings in the world, like being shot. The pain can last 24 hours. His leg felt like it was on fire. He collapsed to the forest floor, teeth clenched, sweat pouring down his face. The jungle floor wasn't safe. The trees weren't safe. Even the smallest creatures carried agony. Day 4. The River Monster. Exhausted and dehydrated, Armin reached another riverbank. He thought of filling his bottle again. Then he saw it. A massive shape beneath the murky water. Black caiman. Now, here's a strange fact. Black caimans can grow over 16 feet long and are apex predators of the Amazon waters. They wait motionless before, exploding upward in deadly speed. The creature's eyes barely broke the surface, watching, waiting. Armin stepped back slowly. The Amazon waters were not a refuge. They were a trap. Day 5. Beauty that kills. Morning sunlight pierced through the thick canopy, and for a moment the forest looked almost magical. That's when he saw it, a tiny frog glowing blue and yellow just resting on a leaf. Beautiful. Deadly. The poison dart frog. Here's a strange fact. Some species carry enough toxin to kill 10 grown men. Indigenous tribes once used their poison on blow darts. Armin didn't touch it. He didn't even breathe too close. In the Amazon, beauty is often a warning. Day 6. The Constrictor. The ground trembled softly behind him. He turned. A massive anaconda slid between the trees, thick as a fallen log. Green anacondas are among the largest snakes on Earth. Here's something strange. They don't use venom, they squeeze. Each breath you take becomes your last. The snake's body coiled slightly, sensing movement. Arman froze. Minutes passed like hours. Finally, the serpent changed direction, disappearing into the swamp. Arman realized something absolutely terrifying. The snake hadn't been hunting. It had simply chosen not to. Day 7. The Swarm. Storm clouds gathered above the canopy and thunder roared. When rain falls in the Amazon, creatures move. Arman ran for shelter, but the buzzing sound reached him first. Army ants. Here's a strange fact. Army ant colonies can contain millions of ants and will devour almost anything in their path. Animals too slow to escape. The forest floor seemed to move like liquid. Arman climbed onto a fallen tree, lifting his feet off the ground as the swarm passed beneath him, stripping insects and small creatures to nothing. The jungle doesn't attack alone. It attacks together. Final night. The real predator. Bruised, dehydrated, barely conscious, Arman stumbled through thick vines. He realized something. The most dangerous thing in the Amazon wasn't one animal. It was the environment itself. Heat that suffocates, humidity that drains strength, sounds that shatter sleep, isolation that breaks the mind.